What's up, everybody? So it's crazy, like when people have kids, right? And for example, when people have kids and then they say, oh, he's so precious, he's so cute, he has your eyes, he has your nose, or whatever. I mean, the funny thing is, nobody knows what these babies might turn into in the future. That precious, cute little baby just might be a killer in the future. Now, I'm not saying that's what every baby's gonna become, but you just don't know. Everyone's a baby at some point, and now people that are the biggest animals, the biggest pieces of shits, they're out here now. But at the time they were labeled as being precious little cute little babies, blah blah blah. He's got your eyes, he's got this. Well, one day he might actually literally have your eyes, if you know what I mean. He might stab you in the friggin' eye. Yeah, now he literally has your eye. But I mean, like for example, Jeffrey Dahmer, he was at some point a cute little baby too, I'm sure. He ain't cute now. Now he's basically a freak, a complete monster from all the things he done, all the kills he did. So this is where I'm getting to say, like, we all get hyped for a baby, and I say to myself, that baby looks cute and all, but who knows what that baby might become down the line. That baby might be a pedophile. I mean, he's not a pedophile now, he's a baby, he doesn't know anything, but he might eventually turn into it. Might be a rapist, So it's like, this is where I'm trying to go. As when I see a baby being born, I don't really look at it as a, something to be happy about. Now, with all that being said, I'm not saying anyone that's having a baby, hope whoever's having a baby, you have a healthy baby, and I hope your baby turns out to be a good human being, and unfortunately a good sheep on the wheel. But what I am trying to say is, you can't let that shit fool you, because you just don't know what the child's gonna be. He looks so cute and harmless, which he is at that very moment, but you don't know down the line what he'll be or she be. It's like, yeah. That cute little baby may one day just say, hey, screw it, I'm going to create a mass shooting or something, or I'm going to do some kind of destruction, some kind of crime. Excuse me. Like, you just don't know. This is another really good example of why we should stop having kids, because we just keep reproducing more chaos, more what's the word I'm trying to use, like more drama. We're just creating more problems. Humanity's nothing but problems. Half the problems that are caused here is all from us. We cause our own problems. Maybe there wouldn't even have to be half the problems, but we are so difficult creatures that we just cause mayhem, we cause problems, we cause destruction, we cause mass destruction. And it's just fucked up shit, bro. It's like, it really is. It's just makes no fucking sense to me in any way. Everything in life is, which I pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, I have said in previous videos, everything in life's taking a risk. Another thing that's funny, when you're having a kid and you're like, he's precious, she's precious, or whatever, man, well, that kid might just kill you one day. That baby, when he or she's no longer a baby and starts developing and growing up, might just one day go against you and kill you. Imagine that shit. You brought a life into this world that took you out. No way, I can't say I blame the kid, though, because, like, how dare you bring me in this shit? You know what? I'm going to kill you now, man. It's a little joke, but I mean, all kidding aside, like, just knowing that's friggin' disturbing. Like, I could have a kid, let's say, and who knows if that kid might go against me to the point where he or she might kill me. There's plenty of things, like on Dr. Phil, I heard where a guy killed his mother, or a guy killed his father. Well, mostly I heard the mother, but just parents in general. Parents. Let's just say a parent. No matter what sex the parent is, they killed a parent. So at some point, that parent was looking at that baby. He's so cute. He's got peekaboo, peekaboo. Oh yeah, now it's a peekaboo, all right. Peekaboo, my friend, boom. Or peekaboo with a sledgehammer, wank. This is what I'm getting to say by this. That's why I don't let, And I have nothing against kids. I have nothing against babies. I don't. But I am against having kids for multiple reasons. I don't want to bring another poor soul into this world. I don't want to have more stress added to my life than, I'm already under fucking pressure and stress with life. Just what life offers me now, and this dump is complete misery. So why would I want to bring a child here and have double the misery? Or if not triple the misery? Other reasons, what if I guess the kid would be doing me a favor if he kills me, imagine, but let's get serious. All kidding aside, this is just a never-ending chapter. It's like a movie that just never ends. It's got to end at some point, man. And all we keep doing is just reproducing. We just keep refueling the wheel, refueling the system. And then, like I said in previous videos, the previous video actually before this one, with the planet, how we want to save the planet Earth. This ain't saving the planet Earth, man. Want to save the planet Earth, we got to start reproducing and expire. Just like dinosaurs did. Now the Earth could finally take a deep breath and have space. And be like, I ain't compacted with these stupid humans anymore. I'm actually free. No more pollution, no more building things. Now just pure nature takes over again. Pure nature starts, the jungle starts growing, the trees start growing that we're chopping down. Deforestation. I was like, that's all we do. We just we interrupt, if I'm saying that correctly, we interrupt nature. And what we do by that is we destroy things like trees, land, or something, so we could end up building things, such as a building or whatever. Apartment buildings or any type of building, just building things in general. You're destroying the natural layers of Earth for that. So if we went extinct, eventually nature would make its comeback. It would make its comeback and take over, I guess you could say. Then it would be pure nature, pure fresh air again. The Earth would be happier than ever. But the only way that'll ever happen is if we go extinct. Because we're the only living things that are causing that problem to the planet. Not even the animals. Animals just roam around. We roam around and destroy things to try to build things for profits. That's our gig. That's our goal in this era, in this life. Now, with all this being said, I know I'm going to get some people, and I'm not saying they're going to be wrong for this, but it doesn't always work this way. But you'll get some people to be like, it all depends where the child was raised. And that part is true to some extent. It is. But sometimes people just snap either way. Like, mainly, yeah, no lie. If let's say a child was born into a crazy family, or let's say, for example, the parents were drug addicts or something, or they're criminals, they do bad things. Yes, that's most likely going to happen to the child too, because, that's how he or she was taught, raised, or basically he or she, what she sees in them may take back on her or him. But then again, that's not always the case. Sometimes the child will be like, man, I don't want to be like my parents. I want to be better than that. So it's like it works both ways. Just like sometimes there could be parents that are good parents, let's just say, they try to do whatever it takes. The real good parent is don't have a kid, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, good parents meaning like they don't do drugs, they don't, they're not abusive or whatever, let's just say. But still, sometimes the kid might still just turn into being a rapist, a pedophile, a murderer, or whatever. It's just unpredictable. But it does have to do sometimes with how the family is too. It does, but that's not always the case. It also could be the total other way around. It's just, everyone has like different, which I've said this many times, everyone has different, feelings in their mind, different pleasureness. What we find normal, what we see normal to them is not, how can I put it this? Like, for example, you get these type of sick people, they'll kill someone, and they'll go on about their day like it's nothing wrong. It's perfectly normal. They'll go get something to eat. They'll maybe go chat with another person, be like, hey, guess what I did today? I killed this person. Like, just casual talk, like if nothing's really wrong what he did. These are the type of sick people you have. You have sick you have different type of people in this life where they don't see this. I mean, it's like maybe they see it wrong, or whether they do it or not, they're just sick. They don't care. They have no remorse, I guess, no sympathy. Well, I don't know how you would say it, but you know, a normal person like me, if like, for example, if I killed someone, which I would never do that, but if, let's say, I ran over someone by accident and I killed that person, I would feel guilty. I would feel sick inside, because knowing I killed someone, you know, it wouldn't feel good. So, but with that being said, now you get people that just do that daily, every day, or whenever they get the chance, they'll go kill someone and go on about their day like it's nothing. Like, yeah, all right, yeah. So, you're still on for this weekend? Yeah. Want to go golfing? Yeah, you know, like whatever happened, it's not even bothering the person. It's like whatever. It's normal for the person. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like crazy. It's like you just don't know how people are going to develop. So it's not always the family that's wrong, of why the children's that way, but there is reasons that the family is to blame. I'm not saying that's not true. That is, you know. So people are definitely right in that way too. So I know I'm probably gonna get some people that'll say that, and they're right, but that's not always the case. That's not always the case. Just like, for example, what I just said a little while ago, where let's say parents or family are piece of shits, the kids may not want to be like that. They may want to try to better themselves somehow and not be that way. So it also works both ways. You know, it's like, for example, let's say the family's straight, you know, no one's gay, like the mother's not a lesbian or the father's not gay, but they have a kid that might turn out gay. So it's like, it's just, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Me personally, that shouldn't really be judged, but unfortunately everything in this stupid world's judged. Being a certain color, you're judged. Liking a certain thing, you're judged. You know, if I like this, whatever, I might be judged for it, you know, just as an example. But with that being said, people that like are gay, like, you know, it doesn't always mean, well, maybe the family were gay, or, you know, like I mean, maybe some, but it's just, what I'm trying to say out of all this, people just develop their own, how can I put this, their own inner self, I guess, if that makes any sense. Like, some people just be born and be like, screw it, I want to be a serial killer. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of tragedies that go on and things too. People get abused. I mean, it's just, there's a whole combination of things. Like a lot of reasons why people become serial killers, because they get bullied. You know, it could also be things like that, and have nothing to do with the parents. It could just be like when they go to school, it could be bullies. You know, who knows? But like, you know, someone could be getting picked on to the point where they had enough, they snap it, and he just brings a gun and starts boom. You know, there's a whole variety of reasons why people do what they do. I mean, sometimes it's just unexplainable. A lot of reasons it is explainable, like it could be the way the family is. Maybe the family are pieces of shits to the point where the kid became that way, but that's not always the reason. It could be bullies. It could be a lot of things. Or some people just do that because they're just mentally ill in general. Some people are just mentally unstable to the point where that's how they become. So I hope, with all this being said, people trying to, you know, I hope everyone's trying to understand what I'm trying to say. But I'm sorry if I'm getting confusing in any way. Not trying to do that. I'm just trying to put it all into, you know, one category here, if that makes sense to anyone. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it there. I would make a video a little longer, but I actually got to get going, unfortunately. But yeah. Anyway, guys, like I always say, and I will always say it to the day I die, I love you all. Stay well, and peace out.